There we go. Perfect, because we all know I'm super squirrely. So welcome you guys to tonight's team call. Happy St. Patrick's Day. That is apparently today. So happy St. Patty's Day. Tonight, I just really wanted to kind of group the team together, group the full squad, and chat to you guys because those of you who were on the games chat yesterday was so freaking awesome. It was just a great call to just chit chat with you guys, and I felt so good after that call. So I think for like the next little bit, like we might continue to have those calls, and I mean that's a great way for you guys to pop on things. But tonight I really wanted to talk about kind of what's going on in regards to how we run our business in the world that is happening right now, because I think a lot of people are just kind of frozen in time of like, what do we do? So I wanted to kind of like share you guys some tips. We had a call today with Jake and Arnaud, with all of the top Canadian coaches, the 5-star and above coaches. So we all just mastermind everything. So on your page, piece of paper right now, or your cell phone, whatever you're taking notes with, I would love for you guys to put on a big star to go to the Beachbody Champions page or the Canada Coaches page. And you're going to watch the video from Arnaud. And it's basically, I think it's called like What We Do Now or something like that. I don't know. It's like the new video he posted today. It's probably marked as an announcement. But it's from Arnaud. You guys want to check that out. He's going to explain in awesome detail a ton of things. And I mean, I was going to write all the notes and I was like, nope, you're all business owners. You can go watch that. So that's what I want you guys to go and check out. But what I really wanted to talk about is every single one of you has an Instagram account right now. Every single one of you guys has a Facebook account right now. You guys are massive role models for the people that follow you. And every single person that is on this call has people who follow them. And I want you to know that you impact those people's lives. You impact how those people show up in this world. And it's a really great time for you guys to really dive into the person you are, the role model you are, the leadership you have, and be that positive light for people. And one thing that I love to kind of like think back on times like this is you guys always know how I talk about the five people you follow, right? All your role models. Like mine was Gary Vee. You guys are like, yes, we've heard this before. So the newbies, the 5 people that you go to on your social media, like your influencers, or like the first 5 people that you're like super influenced by. When you look at those 5 people, I have Gary Vaynerchuk because I just like love his like hard work and drive. I love Kim Fitzpatrick. I love, wow, I'm forgetting her name right now. The BC influencer. She was on The Bachelorette. Oh no, you guys know this. Oh,
Jillian? Is it
yeah,
Jillian?
Jillian Harris. There we go. I was like, come on, you Bachelor people. Half of our team won't even be on calls because there's a Bachelor finale or something. So, so like Jillian Harris, Kim Fitzpatrick, Bonnie Engel, like all of these people, you look at them, and Chalene Johnson was a big one. And all of those people, the cool part about it is what you look up to them the most is actually pieces that are inside of you. So that consistency of Gary Vaynerchuk of providing relentless value, no matter how many times a day he posts, he wants to make sure he has content, and building a killer business. That piece is inside of you. The person that I love about Chalene Johnson is how she unapologetically shares tons of content in the fun blonde way that she is. Bonnie Engel is just a great voice. Kim Fitzpatrick is somebody that, once again, unapologetically shares her belief and her vision of where she's going. And for you guys, those people that you're thinking of that you go to, I want you to lean into that right now. Those people that you look up to, as weird as it is, people look up to you when they go to your Instagram. People are waiting to see how you are showing up on your Instagram. And today when I finished my workout, I did this like meditation, and I just like laid there and I was like doing these big deep breaths, and like that hit me. And that hit me hard because I was having one of those hard moments of like, oh my God, what is happening? And I went into panic mode. And panic doesn't serve anybody at all right now. Panic doesn't serve you on a good day, and it certainly doesn't serve you right now, right? Because panic is just us like flying around like this. It's no good. Fear, that's a different side. But when we look at fear, we can go back to our habits. We can go back to the checklist, our to-do things. Whenever we have fear, we can sit down and write out, what are we actually fearful of? Like, it's like fight or flight. Are you going to die right now? Probably not. Like, if you are at home, you've stayed away from people for the last 14 days, you're not going to die. Right? And if nobody has a gun to your head right now, you're not going to die. So it's time to like bring yourself back to like homeostasis. What am I actually fearful of? And you write those things down. And then you go to your to-do list. But to backtrack, I sat and I realized, I was like, crap, those people who look up to me right now, I need to be that light for them. I need to provide an answer for whether it's workouts, whether it's nutrition, whether it's comedy, whether it's like sharing anything that I can right now, or a business opportunity. That's what I do, and that's what I've done for the last 4 years. Right? So it is time for you to realize that you are that leader in your own businesses, on your own platform. And in this moment, this is not the time for you to peace out for 3 months and show up in August when the world is better. This is the moment that you explode your business because you already have the tools and resources that you need to explode a business right now. Every single person on this call has access to like an abundance of resources. We have trainings. We have tons of calls. We have the Beachbody blog, and every single one of you has access to our Success Club tracker. And every single one of you, bye you guys, be safe. Those are the people on the front lines right now. We just got to like give a shout out to them. And everybody, first off, who is in healthcare, everybody who is in the world. I know we have soon to be nurses. I know we have therapists. I know we have very important people on our team. I know we have teachers who are impacted. Just about every single one of you as brand new career women. I just want to thank you. And I know you're going through a hard time, and I'm really hoping that this call is going to bring some light to you. And I just want to thank you for all that you do. I made a post in our challenge group today, just thanking all the nurses and doctors and everybody. So I just wanted to say that first and foremost before I get all teary-eyed, because we love you guys. And yeah, that's that. But this is the moment for all of us to really lean in to the resources. And I was chatting with Jake today. I decided to hop on like just a one-on-one call with him. And him and I, when we came out of that conversation, like I was just blabbling as per usual. And he's like, we realized that I said, this is the moment that we lean in. This is the moment that you lean into those resources. This is the moment you lean into the community. This is that moment that you lean in more into your business than ever. And the cool part about all of this is it has really allowed me to, you know, all those like fear-based thoughts of like, oh, I'm not going to share this tip right now because like, I think people should pay for this tip. You know, like once they get in my challenge group, then I'll show them. Or once I'm good enough, then I'll share those tips. Guys, this moment has allowed me to share more free resources and more free crap than I have ever in my business, because I'm going into Gary Vaynerchuk mode and being like, take all my free stuff, because I have an abundance of stuff. I have been training for this moment for 4 years in my fitness, in my nutrition, and in my personal development. And you gosh know it, with this community. And I think that's really important and something to lean into. So I just kind of wanted to like circle back, is we had a launch on Monday. Surprise. 10 rounds with Joel Freeman was, I don't know if you guys popped hands up if you popped up on the Joel Freeman call. It was freaking amazing. Joel's the bomb. He did the national wake up call. Joel has the biggest following, I think, of any trainer in Beachbody like world. If you mention Joel Freeman or Lift 4, people join, people jump, people are in love with Joel, because he's like the nicest human being ever. And I mean, he is very pretty on the eyes. And literally Beachbody is like, yes, Joel. And it's really important for you guys to understand that, once again, we are running a business. When you're seeing support small business owners and stuff like that, when you're seeing, hey, support small businesses, you guys are small businesses. So why not share all of that stuff? Why are you, first and foremost, not investing in that program right now? And I think a lot of people were like, oh, we don't know what's going to happen, we're not going to invest in it. Guys, investing in this program right now is the most important thing that you can do. Not only are you going to be providing a resource for somebody else, but I just want you to like take a look into like what's happening in the world right now. He is so gorgeous. Take a look into the world right now. Was there a better timing for a boxing program where you physically punch the air and let out your frustrations out? Could that have come out in a more perfect time? No, this is the most opportune time for a boxing program to come out. And if you guys are sitting there being like, I don't know why my business isn't growing, you need to invest in your business. And every business owner, I know we have a ton of small business owners on this call too, alongside of Beachbody. You all know investing in your business is the number one rule. Investing, and I can tell you guys from day one, I have not missed a launch once. Every single launch, and guess what? Over the last 4 years, it's paid off. And even though I didn't think I would like Bar Blend, even though I didn't think I would like Core de Force, I didn't think I would like 21-day fix real time, I didn't think I would like 2B mindset, not only was I proven wrong, but I had so many people in our community that follow me that needed those programs in that moment. And that's something that, once again, we need to remember as business owners. Not everybody is going to like you doing 21-day fix day in and day out. Not everybody is going to like that you're only showcasing just chocolate Shakeology or whatever you are doing, right? You need to be able to show and promote. And that's why we have put together the 10 rounds promotion package. It's in the file section of the team page. So if you haven't done that, it's time for you to, once again, invest in that program. And it's time for you to share it with your community and share it with those people that you've invited already to your other launches. The people who said no to Bar Blend because they're like, I don't dance around. What could be more polar opposite than dancing around as a ballerina? Probably being a badass bitch boxing. Just saying, right? And what is the number one studio right now? Probably got shut down. Boxing. Right? Like, literally the Regina boxing like instructor girl here, I reached out to her. She kindly told me to fuck off recently. Pardon my language. Kindly said that. Guess who slid into my DMs today? Because, oh shit, her business went under. Because her business isn't online. and she can't be around people right now. You guys, we have such an incredible opportunity to share what we have most, but don't be a salesy, shitty person. You can provide so much value in this moment in time. And like I said, this is the moment for you guys to really dive in to those free resources. This is the time because like half of you don't have school anymore. Or you guys, instead of having like 10 hours at school, you can get your work done in 3 or 4 hours. And the rest of the day, guess what? You can go and learn on those team calls that you had. This is that moment that you dive into your business. This is when you actually take all that stuff you've learned from other team calls and actually start implementing it. And that is something that is very, very important because we all still are business owners. And this is time for you to really show up and serve the people that are around you. This is time for you to serve the people that can really impact like so many people, right? So I think that's something super, super important is investing in the programs, sharing a value, showing up and being the light on your social media. And what I'm doing, like I purchased 10 rounds on Sunday night when I got message from Amelia and Shabri. They're like discount coaches on our team, and like my diehards and my challenge groups, like they were sitting there at the computer. They're like, can we do it yet? Can we do it yet? And the link went live an hour early, and both of them messaged me. So I was like, all right, bought it with them, and we like celebrated together. And what I'm planning on doing, you guys, is having those little sneak peeks of like, I'm going to do like a sample, like I'm going to do a workout and find a cool couple moves, videotape them and put them on my social media. I'm going to put them into my groups and into my challenge groups and get people more talking about it for the launch that I'm going to be doing again in April, right? So I'm doing those 2 launches. And one thing that I'm going to share with you guys that how I'm really promoting this program is the 10 rounds kind of 2-week test group. So I have created a document. Actually, I'll see if I can share my screen. Well, I know I can. I'm just going to find the document. I believe I posted this in the team page the other day. Or maybe just in the Diamond chat. Okay, guys, here we go. Share, not that. Okay. Can you guys see this? Anybody? Can we see it? Thumbs up. Jalen, thank you. Okay, so hold on. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make this bigger. This thing is being redonkulous at the moment. Wow, that's way too big. Okay, so basically I'm doing a 10 rounds exclusive test group, you guys. It's going to be for 2 weeks, 14 days, and they're purchasing between now and Friday. So boom, lock in your Success Club points as well as the coaching opportunity. I'm looking for 5 people, which once again is halfway to Diamond. I'm getting them like a classic challenge group is provide your before and after photos kind of thing and doing little check-in assignments with them. And I'm going to be using that as a way to promote my next challenge group. So that's something that I think is really powerful and cool to find something fun since I'm not starting this program until April. And I'll also be able to utilize the programs and the sneak peeks of the workouts as well. So that's just like a cool way to utilize and have fun. And if you're currently right now just like wandering around, not sure like what program to do and you're like a lost puppy, commit to 10 rounds. Stop doing hybrid workouts. That was my favorite part of Joel's call is he's like, can you guys please stop doing hybrid calendars? Like just do the workout programs as they're done and guaranteed you'll get epic results. And as a kinesiologist and personal trainer, I was like jumping for joy in my kitchen when he said that. I was like, thank you, Jesus. So there's a whole science call that we could have on that. But that's what I wanted to share about 10 rounds. And kind of what I want to dive in tonight is free groups. One thing I've been really excited about is seeing how many of you are already talking about the free workouts, how many of you guys have been talking about free workout links, because like do you guys find it's easier to talk about free workouts? Awesome. I would love for you to post in the chat right now why it's easier to talk about free workouts. I love it, you guys. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's easier. It's easier to not be judged of the price of things. It feels people love the fact that it's free. You're not being salesy, all that stuff, which is awesome. And here's the thing, you guys, is free groups are great. Free groups are a great way for you guys to put in all of that value. Free groups is a great way for you to shine as a leader. Here's the thing. Your free group is what's going to generate clients and coaches for you. A free group isn't just something to just like toss up and peace out on. Your free group is you're actually grooming those people to purchase from you in a month from now, in 2 months from now. They're going to be your top coaches in a month from now. They're going to be your top coaches 2 months from now. And that all comes from you pouring in to a free group. So I'm so excited to see you guys posting about free groups. And I'm really excited. And I know a lot of you guys have sent out free group emails and stuff like that. I did as well on the weekend. And what I decided to do this afternoon is actually put together a physical Facebook free group. And I empower every single one of you to create your own free group for the next 2 weeks and message all of those people that you have given those links to, as well as everybody else that you know, right? However else you can get the word out that you're having that free group. And this is a great, all of the resources for how to run the free group is in the Dynasty page. Bonnie and Lindsay created that entire format of like, here's how to invite to the free group. Here's the sample workouts. Here's the meal plan. Go and plug and chug it, right? And all of those resources are for you guys to use. Coaching is not about reinventing the wheel. Coaching is about you like taking what we have and repurposing it, right? That's why it's a duplicatable business, but you want to make sure that it sounds like it's from you, right? So make sure that you guys are using it. And one thing that I want you guys to really go with is lead with the abundance mindset right now, right? Your value, your excitement that you have towards these free groups and everything like that, all of that is going to come back tenfold in your business. Like I said, all of those people that are going to be in your free group, those people are going to be your current customers and coaches. And you might not be getting 500 people in your free group. Shit, you might, but guess what? If you get one person in that group, that's one person who wants to commit with you. That's one person that is trusting you and believes in you and wants to show up with you. So that's the one person that you link arms with. If you have 3 people, if you have 10 people, if you have 20 people, that is who you want to pour into. And one thing I heard really cool is this is the perfect time for you guys to know who your target market is. If you are moms right now who are at home with like 10 kids running around, hopefully you don't have 10 kids. Holy God, that gave me a slight panic attack thinking of that. But if you're a stay-at-home mom with kids, Cass is like laughing. If you have kids at home right now, maybe your target market is moms. And in that free group, you share about how you are surviving, being a teacher, all of that stuff, right? If you are like, for me, as weird as it is, nothing's changed, but I'm speaking a lot to personal trainers right now. I'm speaking a lot to the kinesiologists and people who are my age who are like, holy crap, what the F do I do? And those are the people that I'm speaking to. I don't want to provide value for moms. There's enough moms in the Beachbody world that can go and do stuff right now. Bailey's going to talk to the teachers, right? You guys talk to the nurses. Hey, nurses, guess what? I got your back. You need a personal development book right now. You need a meditation so you can deal with this. And we're all going to meditate and pray for you, right? Like, figure out who your target market is and really like dive into that and showcase that. And that's who you can provide the most value for. So tonight, I encourage every single one of you to open up a free group. I encourage you to email that out to everybody. And I'm not having people like coaches in my free group. So like, I'm not opening my free group to you guys, and you might be like, Britt, that's kind of a bitch move. Why are you doing that? It's not, because this free group is going to be my target market. These are the people that I'm pouring into to be coaches of my own. The people that I talk to are not the people who talk to Sierra. The people I talk to are not the people who talk to Jaylyn, right? So you want to have your group filled with all of the yous and all of the people who trust you, know you, like you, and want to show up with you. So that's the really freaking cool part, that you guys get to have this free group. And guess what? All of that confidence for running a free 2-week group, guess what all that confidence is going to pour into? You being an epic freaking leader, you being a great coach. And guess what? You're going to be so freaking fired up to start running all of your own bod groups, getting all of those people excited to, hey, guess what? I saw you are a really cool leader and this looks like a ton of fun. Can I be a coach with you? Yes, you can. So I think that's really cool and something for you guys to do. And I just want to share with you guys, it took me literally an hour with setting up the Facebook group, copy and pasting posts into that Facebook group of being like, hey, welcome to the free group. This is what you're going to get. The links to the workouts, and like all of that jazz. So in the Dynasty page, it says like it's 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time is like the workout for like the whole Dynasty team. That's when you can work out with Bonnie and Lindsay. I am not doing the 5 a.m. club. I'm going to do the 7 a.m. club. So yeah, Bailey's like, yes. Because I can't wake up really early right now. I've shifted my work hours, so I'm staying up later and working later. So for me, my workouts, I'm waking up at 5 and I'm getting prepped at 6, and my workout will be at 7. So there's going to be a workout link that will pop up in the team page at 8 p.m. here, scheduled for after the call. For you guys can use that link. You guys can set up your own link, do whatever for the workout time, because your people are going to want to work out with you guys. So I think that's really cool. And I just love that you guys are excited to run free groups. I'm excited for you guys to provide value. I'm excited for you guys to show up and really be the epic leaders that you are, because every single person in here has such a cool and unique voice. And this is the moment that you shine. And if anybody is nervous about being salesy, guys, before a pandemic, your job was to help people live healthy and more fulfilling lives. Your job during a pandemic is even more important, right? Your job is so important right now to be showcasing how you are living a healthy and fulfilling life. I literally just made a post before getting on here saying, hey, how can I serve you? Do you need a secondary income? Do you just need to crush some goals right now? Or do you just need a free group? And a really cool, I'll kind of end it on this. A really cool post that just came up in the roundtable was with Michael Neiman. He's the awesome, hilarious character who does the Team Cycle video. If you guys haven't watched the Team Cycle video, you need to watch the Team Cycle video. Ace, you know how to run your business, but also because it's fucking hilarious. And then you'll get Michael Neiman in a nutshell. And yeah, you guys just have to go watch that after. But he just made a post and he's like, guys, Beachbody has been providing value and at-home workouts for 21 years. We have been doing the exact same job for 21 years, providing workout programs, providing solutions, providing incredible resources for people. We're not changing a thing. We already have free workouts that you guys can help people and then get them to become coaches or invest. And the thing is, you guys, the people who want free stuff, I guess here's the thing. When you don't have skin in the game, are you really going to show up for that free workout? Cass, nah, not me, bro. Right? Like that, literally, you guys, that's why I didn't become a challenger on day one. I didn't become a challenger on day one because I knew that wasn't enough skin in the game, and that's why I had to become a coach. Because if I wasn't yelling Beachbody from the rooftops, I wouldn't stick with it. So that's another thing to think of is when you're nervous about being salesy, don't be salesy. You weren't salesy before, right? Like if you were salesy before, then yeah, stop that. Don't be a dick. And it's okay to be aware of what is happening, but don't you dare turn your light off because you're nervous about what fucking Karen needs right now. Because guess what? Karen probably needs your personal development book and she probably needs your free resource. So for me and my business, because guys, this is my livelihood. Coaching is my business. This is how I feed my dog. This is how Karen, fucking Karen. But like, guys, like this is my business. So business is as usual for me. Business didn't change. And as the weekend was crazy and as heartbroken as I was that Shanique and Bailey and Sam and myself weren't able to go on the Success Club trip this week, and like how heartbreaking that was because they worked their asses off to be there. And I know Jaylyn got the invite as well. And I think Celine got the invite too for that trip. And the thing is, you guys, like that was really hard. But guess what? There's going to be other trips. You're going to earn other things. And when you look back at it, business is as usual on Monday. And until Carl Deichler tells you that we can't stop providing value in our challenge groups and helping people live healthy and more fulfilling lives, that's the day you stop inviting. And what gave me a lot of like blessings today, you guys, is realizing that when I send somebody an invite, like this is my flow so you guys can understand how I talk to somebody. My first connection, hey, do you want to become a coach? They're like, nah, not right now. Awesome. What are your health and fitness goals right now? Then like that's my invite to a challenge group. I'm either going to sell them a challenge pack, and if they're like, Felicia, no, perfect. Here's my free group. And then guess what? I get them in my free group. They're probably going to buy a challenge pack. And a year later, they're going to be a top coach on my team. That's the steps and then the step ups, right? And literally, it's an escalator. We're going to like stop at the top. We're going to walk our way down. And like every place you guys go to right now, they give you like, you walk to go buy a car. You walk to go buy a shirt. Guess what? When you guys walk into Lululemon, they're going to give you the top of the line $160 pair of leggings first. And then by the end of the process, they're going to take you to like the discount section. Have you ever noticed that? Right? Like that's how they work. You work from the top and then you come back down. And then before you know it, I have like 15 different sale items. That's more than my actual like one pair of leggings. right? That's how they get you. And this isn't about being salesy. This isn't about being scammy. It's about you doing your job. And until Carl Deichler tells you to stop doing your job, you don't do your job. This is just a great way for you to really have confidence in invite to coaching. Okay, they don't want coaching. Guess what? I'm going to invite them to my challenge group now. Oh, they don't want that? Perfect. Here's the free group I'm running for 2 weeks. Once they love that free group, on day 10, they're purchasing a challenge pack. You know what? They really don't have a lot of money right now. Guess what? You're going to become a coach because you know 3 other people that you need to help right now with a challenge pack. And you're all like, shit, that's right. So I just wanted to like share that with you guys, is like, this is such an empowering moment in your business. For you personally, this is a great moment for you to dive into your habits. This is a great moment for you to be that light on your social media. This is that moment for you to freaking shine, you guys. It's in this moment that you decide, like the girls that were on the call last night, I'm doing my morning routine like 2 to 3 times a day now. I listen to, I posted in our challenge group and I think in our team page as well, you guys, is like Brendan Burchard's podcast. And the one podcast is like news at noon. Like that's when he checks the news or scrolls social media. And when I talked to Jake today, I was like, anytime I was feeling gross or icky, I realized it was because I went down like a social media rabbit hole. And anytime that I've been feeling great, guess what? I was unplugged or I was on a call like this. I was surrounded by epic people. I was doing things that bring me joy. Guess what brings me joy? Finding cool ways to provide value for people. Touching those people that are in our challenge groups right now, who are in our free groups. Connecting with people. You get to be that light. There has been no better time for you guys to shine and to grow your businesses. So I hope that kind of like inspires you guys. I hope that kind of just like gives you like that, oh, yeah, we are going to be okay. We are going to do this. And guess what, you guys? We're going to like lock our arms together. Like I'm standing here like this, and I already know I got like 6 or 7 of you guys like trucking along with me, right? And we're going to like mark, isn't that cute? Can we do that at Summit? I'm going to walk across stage when we're announced a 7-star diamond team. Crushing through there. Everyone's gonna be like, what the F is happening? P.S. Did you also note that I said our team is going to be a 7-star diamond team? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. This is a great time to lean into your goals, you guys. And I'm so proud of every single one of you. If you guys have anything to say, unmute yourselves. I'm going to read this chat because I just see it scrolling through. If you have questions about anything or just words of wisdom, Karen's.
Well, Britt, you just made me feel way better because I had a fucking shitty day and I dove into my workout and I came on here and I'm just like, like I feel so much better, and it kind of just like got me away of what's going on in my world right now with teaching. So I really appreciate you, and I appreciate all of you beautiful people on here and just all the energy that you bring, because it helps me so much to get through. So thank you.
I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys. Like having you guys like show up tonight was really cool. And like, I'm just really, really proud of you guys. And I love Jaylynn's message here that she typed up. She's like, especially right now, people are vulnerable right now with the uncertainty and isolation. The potential to build trust in this moment is high by showing up and showing the value and helping them get through this time. Like, mic drop. Could anybody say that better? Like, that was amazing. And it's so true, you guys, right? And if there's anyone who provides so much value on a normal basis, is Jaylynn. Jaylynn walks everybody through every single morning how to do her morning routine. Guys, if you're like, I don't know what to post, while you're doing it, post it. While you're making your healthy smoothie, walk people through it. take a picture while you're doing it. While you're doing your morning routine, or when you personally, when I finish my morning routine, that's when I share with people how I did it, right? What I do. And share what you learned from your morning routines, all of that stuff. So that's something super powerful. One resource that you guys want to dive heavily into right now, like blinders on, is the Beachbody blog. Holy moly. If you guys are like, I don't know where to get value for my free group, or I don't know where to, like, I don't know, talk to people about anything right now, go to the Beachbody blog. There is so much incredible stuff in there that can really help you guys out in this moment. So provide value, provide trust, shine your light. And I think the most beautiful time right now is like, this is a great time to explode your business. This is a great time that, like, abundance mindset is so, so powerful. And with true transparency, I have that scarcity mindset. And as soon as I feel it and I feel that fear, I go and I journal. I go and unplug. I go and I, like, check myself. I do a gut check and then I do a heart check, and I realize, like, oh, okay, like, I've been scrolling for an hour rather than the 10 minutes that I allotted myself. Um, and I think something really cool too, you guys, is how many of you guys, like, hands up, are home right now? Like, home, like, more than, like, ever before, like, isolated, like, holy shit, what do we got to do? Or possibly will be next week, will be on Friday. Would it be, like, really helpful for you guys if I, like, broke down, like, a daily schedule of kind of how I, like, do life? Would that be valuable for you guys? So, like, you guys can, like, study and then work and then, yeah, okay. And is there anything else? You guys can unmute yourself too. Hold on, I will stop recording so it's not the longest recording thing ever. But thanks for watching the Team